hobby or daily chore? I'm Barber Dave, and that's what we're going to discuss today on Barber Dave's Shaves and Such, and we continue Italian week. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome to Monday. I hope everybody's doing well. This shave today will be a complete Italian shave. Everything in it is either from Italy or by an Italian maker. So I want to thank everybody for the comments yesterday. We are sitting at 1,600, I think, 1,590, 1,600, right around in there. So we are getting there, 400 more. We have our big giveaway. A couple of administrative things before we get going today. Don't forget to come and join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. We feel we're the finest wet shaving and other pursuit forums on the interwebs. Self-moderated, free to join. Lots of great vendors, artisans, hobbyists. Please come and join us. Also, come and see us at Drinks and Dave's tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, and other times in your time zones. And what are we going to talk about today? Who knows? But come and join us. We have a lot of fun. Okay, so in the intro, I had mentioned something about whether shaving, hobby versus daily chore. And what prompted this conversation is, and first off, thanks for all the comments for yesterday's video. I appreciate it. But it seems to be that this happens to be, for lack of a better term, troll week. So in doing some research, yes, we had another comment by somebody who has 0 subscribers, no content, and decided to just come right on and say, you don't have any facial hair. Do you shave just because you want to do it? Well, and I responded, and you can read the comment in there that, dude, the reason why I don't have any facial hair, probably that can be seen, is number one, I've got a very light beard to begin with. Number two, I shave every day. Do I need to shave every day? No. I could probably get away with every other day or every third day, but I still shave every day. Why? Because I'm not a hobo. Yeah, just kidding for those of you that shave not every day. But I just love comments like that because they're trying to say that because my beard doesn't snap into place like Blutarski, or that I don't have dark whiskers that give me a 5 o'clock shadow, that I'm just shaving just to go through the motions. Well, wrong. Thank you for playing. And that's what brings up the subject, is shaving a chore, which for some people might be. And I think for a lot of people that comment on shaving videos, that's the risk we take, is they are so unhappy with their shaving routine because they're using a cart and they're using the canned goop that's got formaldehyde in it, and they have to get up and go to work, and so they have to shave, blah, 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 blah. Then there's the other ones that still have to do all that other stuff, but you know what? We shave because we enjoy it, because we love the hobby. We love the collecting of items. And no, we're not the shave mafia. So, again, you know what? Say something nice or don't say anything at all. Or as I said in that response to that gentleman, this isn't the channel you're looking for. Move along. Okay, let's get started. And yes, contrary to popular belief, I do have whiskers every day. You can actually hear that, because if not, you wouldn't hear that scraping, because this is a very light touch. So anyway, for those of you that had to go back to work today, I am sorry. Unless, of course, you love what you do, and then, hey, it's a party. That's one thing that I can say. As it took me a career in the military a career in the insurance business, owning my own brokerage, and now being a master barber. It only took me 60 years to find out what I really love, which is, I mean, don't get me wrong, all the other jobs I had I enjoyed, especially the Air Force. And the insurance business provided me a good living. And then I was a firefighter for a time. But all in all, that old adage that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. It's true. It really is. So anyhow, for those of you that had to go back to work that love your job, good to be back to work. If you hate your job, I'm sorry. And maybe, just maybe, find your calling. Because literally, if you find your passion, and for me, it started, honestly, on another forum. I started realizing, wow, this traditional shaving hobby is cool. And I love everything about it, the brushes, the soaps, the DE razors. So I started collecting, started using. And then I started thinking about when I was a kid, what it was like to be at the barbershop. And I was in my career in the insurance business when this all started. And then I made a fairly wild decision. And I decided to sell my agency and retire from the insurance business and become a barber. So don't let the idea of risk get in the way of your dreams, no matter what they are. I don't care what they are. You know, and a lot of people will say, well, I can't quit my job. I got to take care of my family. I got to do this. I got to do that. I get that. Okay. Believe me, I do. But if you've got a supporting family, they will let you take that risk. And what's amazing is no matter what your income is, 5 figures, 6 figures, whatever it may be, what I found is when you find your passion, and I was making very good money in the insurance business and financial planning and stuff like that, but it was boring. And when I took the chance to sell my agency and retire and then decide to become a barber, I was worried because, you know, there are certain things that people say, well, this is how much a barber can make. This is what a barber does. But what I realized is success isn't about money. And what I mean by that is I found that my clients saw the passion that I had for barbering and that I'm willing to educate myself to be the best I can. And what's funny about that is when your client sees that you're really enjoying it and you're really taking care of what they want, surprisingly, they pay more. And the success I've had as a barber is every bit as good, and in fact, in some cases, better than my other careers. And then, of course, you've got the shaving cadre. My partners, Chris Lindsay and Chad Vargo, we were all together at another forum. And quite frankly, we didn't like the way the forum was moderated. And so I had come up with a crazy idea that, hey, someday I would love to own my own forum. But I had forgotten about it. That was just being upset and angry and not liking things. So I eventually was kicked off of that forum because I called them out on a bunch of stuff and they didn't like that. And Chad, who I call my second son, said, hey, let's do this. And I'm like, no. And he was relentless. I mean, relentless. And he goes, we're going to do it. I said, no, I don't feel like doing it. It's too much work. And he finally made me see the light. And we started it, and then we brought Chris in, and we have a tremendous partnership. I can't think of three guys or two other guys that I would rather be in business with. But do we make any money off the forum? No, we don't. We make enough to keep the doors open, because it is a free forum, and we feel that we have a great family in the TSC. I made way too much lather today. And yes, I'm still ball lathering, for those of you that are wondering. But the happiness and success that the cadre has brought me has been wonderful. And then I started expanding this channel because I was just doing it for the cadre, really. And so success, quite honestly, I've got a plate on my motorhome, and I've got a shirt as well that I found when I was in Key West one time, and no longer exists, but it's called Last Flight Out. And what it really is for is it's called Last Flight Out, a State of Mind. And what that means is that whatever you want to do, and I don't care how old you are, I mean, look, I'm 60. You have a passion for something, do it. And the money will follow. Trust me. So there you have it. The gospel according to Barber Dave. So anyways. Also, yesterday I put the links to all the channels and all the vendors and stuff that have supported this channel in the past, and plus some ones that are just fun. Please take a look at yesterday's video for a complete list. I'll probably post those once a week, because it can be kind of a pain to post them all. But all of the content on all of those channels, both shaving and non-shaving, is fantastic. So please check them out. And I did include at the end of the video yesterday a promo for Brand to Markets, which in our case represents Cella and Sepano Vecchio Veracino. And there is a discount code on that thing that you can look at. Another beautiful shave. Got a little heavy-handed in one spot, I think. I think the Allen's going to let me know about that. So anyhow, so for people that say, oh, they look at my channel and say, oh, God, he doesn't have any whiskers to shave. Well, I do. They're just very light. There are plenty of people that have the dark whiskers, but one of the main reasons why you don't see whiskers or facial hair is because I do shave every day, and I do 3 passes every day. So are the whiskers that I do shave on a daily basis roughly fairly minimal? Yeah. I mean, I could go longer, but why? This is fun. And when you get the compliments, no matter how good looking you are or not good looking you are, when somebody comes up to you and says, wow, you're so clean shaven, and you take care of your hair, you take care of your face, that's all part of being a gentleman. And it doesn't matter what walk of life you're in. It's self-care. I mean, those of us that are married know that our spouses go to spas, get their nails done, do, permanents, hair coloring, and stuff like that. So why can't a guy spend some time having a hobby that is just wonderful? And that's what the shaving hobby is, in my opinion. Okay, let's see what the Allen says. And then we'll go over all the stuff that we use for our shave today. Yeah, I got a little heavy-handed right here. Other than that, yeah, typical. What I call, alum gives you a little bit of an aftershave burn, which you should get anyways, because that's what shows that you're alive. Okay, let's get cleaned up here, and we will talk about all the stuff. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the shave today. We're going to probably do one more tomorrow and we'll be done for the week. But we will probably be extending this Italian shave based on what I'm seeing. That's going to extend well into next week and probably even the videos for next weekend. And then we'll move on. And again, if you guys have any shaving soaps or anything like that that you want me to try, or if you're a vendor, you know, a retailer, and you would like to sponsor a video, send me some stuff. I'll do a review on it. That's entirely up to you. Or if you have suggestions on what I should try, I will definitely go out and look at purchasing some stuff, which I would love to do, to just, you know, add some variety to the, you know, to the channel. Because sometimes it is hard coming up with new content, but it's also very, very fun. Okay, now that we got all that taken care of, what do we use today? Well, for the soap, we used Saponificio Veracino, Mirto de Sargna. I always mess this up. Mirto de Sarnegna, I think. Just a wonderful soap. It's got a nice, spicy, but also sweet. And back in the day, Saponificio Veracino used to put out these soap holders, and they're wonderful. Some were made of birch, some were made of mahogany. The birch ones had a tendency to split. I have not been on SV's site for a bit, so I don't know what they're selling other than the, you know, the aluminum tubs that they have now. The razor, probably one of the most unique looking razors, and you guys have seen this before. This is the JP Alchemisi. And just, it's got the bolsters that are just beautiful. This is Italian, and it's just a neat razor. I think it was probably forged in probably Germany, I would imagine. Oh, actually, I take that back. Yeah, it was forged in Germany, but an Italian razor maker. For the witch hazel today, we're probably going to just use Thayer's lavender because it's got a kind of a flowery, very light fragrance, but enough to set off the other items we're using, because it's kind of a mishmash of a shave today. All Italian products, but different fragrances that blend very well together. For the aftershave, again, the Saponificio Veracino Mirto de Sardegna, I think. Wonderful. The one thing about SV is you need to shake this up because this is all 100% natural botanicals, including natural alcohols. So it's between a shave, a balm, and a gel. It's thick, but it's such a wonderful fragrance, and all of them are. And you know, they're purely Italian. So yeah, are they going to be light? And are they going to, you know, they're not going to be the ones that stick around forever during the day. The brush today, again, another Italian, the Sorrentino Corleone. This was a brush that was made by Eric Sorrentino. So an Italian shave brush via the Flint, Detroit, Michigan area. And then for the talc, we're sticking with the Yardley. So that's I don't have any, I do, but I forgot to get it out. I do have some Parasso talc, Italian talc, but we're going to use the Yardley. It's got a sweet, spicy type of fragrance that really enhances. And to me, when it comes to fragrances and aftershaves and stuff like that, really it's all about layering. And you can layer stuff on and you can make the longevity last. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, and for the EDP today, or the EDT rather, we're going to Ferrari. And this is called Noble Fig. And this is I don't know how to describe this scent, but obviously fig, but it's got some really neat feeling to it. It's not something that I would use in the summer that much, but in the winter, it's got a nice warm, the fig is always kind of nice and warm, and then it has a nutmeg type of feel to it as well, and then it dries down with some woody notes. But this is Ferrari Noble Fig. Guess what, kids? That's it for today. I hope you really enjoyed the shave and my rant again. I'm going to try to get off these rants, but the commenters still stay stupid stuff. So anyhow, I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. I certainly appreciate each and every one of you. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. And we want to give away that new watch. So let's get there. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great Monday. See you later.